So, Kyle Larson won today's race at Auto Club Speedway. It's going to be the final race at Auto Club with the 2 mile configuration. It's going to be renovated into a half mile for next year with the the narrow paperclip shape of Martinsville and the high banking of Bristol. Um, yeah, in the race, Kyle Larson, he had to hold off Chase Elliott to win it. Well, he was racing like three wide with Larson, Logano, and Elliott. He was Logano. Elliott was making a move up high, and Larson ended up blocked him, and he hit him into the wall. And he says he doesn't know he was there. Yeah, and after that, that really just that took Chase out of contention. His car just was very slow, moving after pace, way off the pace after that, and eventually spun out. When as he approached, so he approached Chase Elliott, as Larson laughed Elliott for a moment. I thought, like, is he gonna wreck him? I think that'd be funny if he did that. And eventually Chase Elliott, he caused the caution. He ended up spinning and causing the caution. That made, at least that made it more difficult for Kyle Larson. And after that, so they came down pit road for tires, and in the final pit stop, Daniel Suarez was able to move his way all the way up to second. In the final restart, Larson started up high, and Suarez went down low. Suarez got really good push from Eric Jones to take with 3 laps to go put him in the lead, but then Larson was able to take the lead back and pull away. Larson won the race. Austin Dillon moved up to second in the end. Eric Jones finished third. Daniel Suarez finished fourth, and Joey Logano finished fifth. There were it's interesting. Some teams you usually don't see running up front today. Like Eric Jones and Daniel Suarez at Trackhouse and at Petty Gallagher Motorsports. A lot of it's been an interesting race. Austin Cindric started on pole. Tyler Reddick was running up front for much of the race. I thought he might win his first race today, but then he got a flat tire and Byron ended up crashing into him, and that took him out of contention. The other thing is Larson, maybe if Suarez, if it was only like a green-white checkered, then maybe Suarez could contend with Larson, but it's as soon it didn't take long for Larson to pull away in the end. A lot of cautions in this race, record-breaking amount of cautions. I don't remember how many. That said, a lot of drivers were able to work their way from laps down and back into contention. It amazed me. I mean, Chase Elliott, he was 2 laps down earlier on, and then worked up to the lead, and then got taken out of contention by Larson. Kyle Busch was multiple laps down. And then he had a flat tire, and there's no way he's going to get back into this. And then he got back on the lead lap. 14th just kept getting so many cautions. They just kept handing out free passes. And Daniel Hemrick was 6 laps down, and he finished in the top 10. So it was an interesting. It was an interesting race. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and there you have it.